Hey guys, this is the Writing Prompt channel. Here, we take posts from Reddit and read out loud the best stories with the help of a bot. Enjoy this amazing story. The Writing Prompt by user Vapirius. You are a living skeleton in a world that despises the undead. You roam from town to town, helping those in need, while keeping your form concealed. This time is different though. A paladin needs your help smiting some restless undead that threaten the innocent. Here is the amazing story made with the help of the prompt by user Greg A. Monster. Thank you for your service, Sir Percival. Don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Night watch actually was the least I could do. I don't eat, sleep, or even get bored, so standing around all night staring blankly at the night was trivial. I would have looked into a more permanent gig but not temporary. Night watchmen wear uniforms that don't include face-concealing armor. Now personally I like my face. I'm a ruggedly good-looking guy with ruggedly good-looking cheekbones. The problem is I don't have any flesh on top of those cheekbones. I am a skeleton. Traditionally those don't walk around unless they're still covered in meat. But about 12 years ago some wannabe necromancer decided my corpse would make a good minion bit. Forgot to do anything to ensure my obedience. So I ate him, and then spent the next decade or so slowly regaining the capacity for complex thought. It's still a work in progress. And I'm still not half as brilliant as I was when I was alive. But I'm at least average intelligence. The thing is, beings of average intelligence crave intelligent conversation. And I just wasn't finding anything like that in the crypt. So I found a suit of armor that would conceal me completely. And I've been living as a mercenary ever since. Roaming from town to town. Solving problems that need to be solved with violence. It's not ideal, but it lets me get some level of social interaction without staying in one place for an even to realize I'm just a pile of bones under this armor. I was happy with my current arrangement, until he came and ruined it. I had just collected my payment for temporary night watch duty, when some blunt elf in shiny armor burst through the door. I need to speak with whoever is in charge of this town immediately. The elf sings more than speaks, and the words are laced with magic that makes them perfectly audible despite the softness of her voice. The mayor has a busy day. Do you have an appointment, sir? The mayor's secretary tries to shut the elf down, but instead he pulls out a pendant of some kind that shines so bright it hurts to look at. I am a knight of the Holy Paladin Order. My business concerns the continued safety of everyone in this village, and as such supersedes whatever other business the mayor may have. All right, sir. Too good for an appointment. The mayor is in the back. Feel free to explain why you thought you were more important than his paperwork to him personally. Obviously this was none of my business, so I intended to ignore it. But sir, too good for an appointment noticed me. You in the armor. Are you a capable fighter? Quote, I know how to swing a sword, but I've never bothered to see how I stacked up compared to anyone else in that regard. If you can swing a sword then this matter concerns you as well. Come with me. Now I know what you're thinking. Why let this guy boss me around? I'd like to say it was some noble reason like respecting HSI authority or concern for the safety of the town. But the truth was I didn't have anything better to do and had beat renting a room and pretending to sleep in it. So I followed him back into the mayor's office. Are you the mayor? The paladin asked, despite the abundance of evidence that the person in front of him was the mayor. I am. And who might you be? Quote, I am Sir Lataniel Drelash, Knight of the Holy Order of Paladins. And I bring grave news. Of course you do. What is the news? Quote, an army of the dead marches towards this town. It has leveled 3 other towns, all larger and better fortified than this one. And with each raising their numbers only grow. I will need your cooperation, and that of every able-bodied fighter this town has to offer in order to halt their advance. Would it not be wiser to evacuate? Surely the paladins have the resources to direct such an exodus. We tried that in the second town to face them, but the dead raided their graveyards and overtook the escaping civilians. Our only hope is to make a stand and pray the goddess will grant us victory. I suppose if that's the judgment of the order, I don't have much choice. Give me an hour and I'll have an order giving you authority to conscript anyone you deem fit for combat. Their blood can be on your hands. Believe me, I am all too aware of that fact. He let out a sigh and turned to me. Now on the subject of conscription. Just what is your name? Friend, quote. Sir Percival. Sir, a knight, quote. Not formally. I beat a knight of Lackdale in combat and he decided I earned the title. I just rolled with it because I like being called sir. What I said was true. But it happened over a century ago. Just when I thought he was about to call my bluff, he laughs and grabs my shoulder. Well, if a knight of Lackdale thinks you worthy of the title, who am I to dispute it? Welcome to the militia, Sir Percival. Mitirenica smile on our war, that we might find peace at the end of it. The end. Thank you guys for checking out this channel. Please subscribe, like and share this video. See you in next one. Thank you and goodbye.